This is a funeral procession of Hindu people. Relatives and closer ones carry the dead body in the green bamboo ladder and take the dead body for cremation in Pashupatinath burial Aya Ghat, which is also called Bhasmeshwar Ghat. Death is inevitable for every creature in this earth, and human beings are of no exception. All of us should face death after we burn. Either young or old, poor or rich, man or woman, every individual has the same fate of death. Pashupatinath Temple, located at capital city of Nepal, Kathmandu, is one of the major pilgrimage for Hindu religion followers. A huge number of devotees come to visit this holy site and worship the great Shivalinga, the symbol of Mahadev Shiva. It is a center of life and death in a real sense, as we can see people praying for long, healthy and prosperous life on one hand, and in other it is a tearful place of mourning on the pain of losing dear ones. We see hope as well as tragic end of human life at Pashupatinath Temple. A melancholic single-piece tune of conch shell called Shankha is a message of death in Hindu religion. People in funeral procession blow the Shankha and carry the dead body in bamboo ladder to take to Aya Ghat. The dead body is covered with 3 types of clothes known as katru. Here, the white color symbolizes purity. The red symbolizes fire, whereas yellow signifies remembrance. Every day, about 30 to 35 dead bodies are cremated in the Aya Ghat of Pashupatinath Temple on the bank of sacred Bagmati River, where we can see around 60 to 65 burials. Among this, royal family and renowned political leaders are cremated in a few separate ghats, whereas normal people are cremated in normal ghats.
This is the place where Hindu people, after they die, they used to become cremated. This place is called Ghat. From royal family to normal, homeless, helpless people, they used to come over here for cremation. So this place is called Bhasmeshwar Ghat. So on the time of the golden age, Lord Shiva, he announced that if anybody will be cremated here in the Bhasmeshwar Ghat, either at Manikarnika Ghat, directly they come to meet Shiva at the Shiva Lok, where the Shiva used to live. So that those people who lives in Kathmandu Valley, they have a very big desire. After they die, they like to bring their family member over here for cremation. So almost 90% of the Hindu people from the Kathmandu Valley, they used to become cremated here. Some 5% of the Buddhists also, they used to become cremated here, and others remaining people, they used to become cremated on different part of the Kathmandu. So on the bank of the Bagmati river, we used to become cremated. So it take 2 to 3 hours time to complete the body. If body belongs to man, it take 2 hours time to complete. If body belongs to female, it take 3 hours time to complete, 1 hour longer time, and some more extra materials the female body need. The female, because they have a lot of power on their backbone and they have a lot of waters on their body, and as well as they have a lot of fats on their hip. So it take like 1 hour longer time, and some more extra materials like 50-60 kilograms of extra timber and extra things which we use for the dead body cremation. So if father die, the first son, the elder son, he will begin the first fire. If mother die, the younger son, he will begin the first fire. By the way, if family didn't have a son, only the daughters, according to the Hindu culture, the daughter and sisters, they are not allowed to give fire. So in this movement, the family, they have to take help from the cousin. Either they have to take help from the priest to complete the thing. So when everything will totally convert into ashes, when it became powder, together with the remaining wood is pushed to the river. This river is called Bagmati. Bag means tiger, Mati means the water. In the Newari languages, Mati means the water. The main source of the river is formed from the tiger mouth. From the Sivapuri mountain on the north, we have a Sivapuri mountain. The river is formed from the Sivapuri mountain, and it's links to India for the Ganges. So this one is the main source of the Ganges. So almost people, they used to become cremated here. We have a two type of platform over here. This platform we use for the normal, journal, commercial, poor, homeless, helpless people. And on other side of the bridge, we have two more platforms that we use for the royal family members and for VIP people like ex-prime minister, the chief army officer, chief police officer, chief high justice, governor is another side. These people, when they became cremated, they got a national anthem respect from the Nepali army band. So those people who get national anthem respect from the Nepali army band, they used to become cremated. Another side, that is called the VIP and VVIP platform. And this side we use for the normal, journal, commercial, and the poor people. And in this area, within 24 hours, there is more than 25, 30 to sometime 40 dead bodies come. It's depend upon time. Like on the November, December time is like 40, 50 dead body come. Usually old people, they used to die in this time because in Kathmandu, that time, it's very, very cold. And almost house is made with the concrete. So old people, they will die with the cold. So on the November, December time, like more than 40, 50 dead body used to become cremated. And all this time, like 20, 25 dead body used to become cremated here in this Pashupatinath, in this RA Ghat.
Besides this, there are other burials at Gujeswari temple premise nearby Pashupatinath temple. There are altogether 38 professional undertakers who have sustained their family and livelihood engaging in this same profession. But recently, they are worried because Nepal government has placed an electric oven for burning dead bodies on the bank of Bagmati river nearby burials.
मेरो विश्वमा खडाकाल हो म यहाँ अब घाटमा काम गरेर 25 वर्ष भयो अनि हुँदाखेरिमा अब यहाँ किनभने अब रोजगारी पनि कम छ अब यहाँ मेसिनमा धेरै गइरहेछ लास भए पनि किनभने अब हामीलाई यहाँ अब अलिकति गाह्रो छ बालबच्चाहरू धान्न अलि गाह्रो छ त्यही कारणले गर्दा हामीले महाराजा धीराज पनि अब हामीले यहाँ सरकारहरू हामीले जलाएर हामीले यो गर्यौं अब 110 वर्षसम्मको जलाइयो हजुर अब ठुलाबडा पनि जलाइयो सानोहरू व्यक्तिहरू जलाइयो र हाम्रो पेशा त अब यही हो त्यो भन्ने कुरा नि भएन अब के गर्ने यस्तै अब काम अब हाम्रो अब जीविका नचलाएपछि अब यही काम गरेर गयौं यही यसैले परिवार पालिरहेछ छोरा 2 जना अब हाम्रो परिवार 4 जना मात्रै हो हजुर दिनमा त हजुरको अब भनौं पहिला चाहिँ अब 2-3 रात नि हुन्थ्यो भन्नेले अहिले चाहिँ अब 2 दिन 3 दिनमा एउटा काम हुन्छ.
After dead body is brought at this burial, it is placed at an inclined rectangular stone called Brahma Kunda for the final worship. The sacred water offered to the Sivalinga of Meza temple gets collected into this Brahma Kunda, and the dead body is offered with the same pious jal by relatives and closer ones. According to the religious scriptures, the dead person can escape from the chain of birth and death of this mortal life and obtain salvation after performing this ritual with pure intention. Relatives worship the dead member with red and yellow powders, flowers, and garlands to show their love and respect and offer pious jal to the dead body with gloomy heart. It is believed that performing religious cremation at Manikadika Ghat, burial of Varanasi of India, provides Brahmalok, the abode of Lord Brahma to the deceased one, and while cremating at Pashupatinath burial, Bhasmeshwar Ghat, departed soul can reach the abode of Lord Shiva, Shivalok. That's the reason most of Hindu people wish to be cremated at one of these burials. As human body is made up of 5 natural elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space, it is believed that burning the body with the use of natural substances like wood, pure ghee, and straw blends us with the nature itself. This is how a wooden cremation space called Chita is made for the final sacrifice. The dead body is placed above the wooden space and denuded, taking off all physical clothes and accessories. The closer one rounds the Chita for 3 times under the guidance of priest and gives initial ignition called Dagbatti to the dead body. Previously, only the males were allowed to give Dagbatti to the dead members. Especially, the elder son used to give Dagbatti to parents. But now, even the daughters perform all the funeral activities, including initial ignition and strict funeral activities called Kriya for 13 days from the day of death. People and relatives in funeral procession wholeheartedly stay at Ghat until the completion of cremation. It is because this is the final moment when they can feel the presence of dead one. The environment becomes completely sorrowful and tearful. After 3 to 4 hours of Dagbatti, there will be only the ashes remaining, which are called Astu. This Astu is then emanated in the sacred Bagmati river with a belief of peace and salvation of the deceased soul in heaven. Despite of the fact that we are dying one day, devotees pray Lord Pashupatinath, seeking place in heaven after death. Conclusively, it can be said that to accomplish a complete cremation in the holy premise of Lord Pashupatinath temple itself is an ultimate way of carving straight path to heaven.